The shocking patricide case that rocked our city today is now being publicly tried. Here's the live broadcast.
And Jiawen, no matter what your father did to you, you shouldn't have harmed him. Yeah, no matter what, you can't hurt your own father. Right.
On my 26th birthday, I watched my father fall with my own eyes.
This court announces the case of defendant in Jiawen, accused of intentional homicide, is now in session.
This is the best birthday gift I've ever received.
Your mom always said make a wish. Make it a good one. Come on.
Dad, why are you picking up bottles again?
Dad. No skills. Now I've lost my lawyer job too. The $200,000 for studying abroad.
I'll just tell the teacher. I'll pay for it myself, I won't go.
Hey, how can you not go? The money for your study abroad, Dad has already prepared it for you. I'll go get the bank book for you.
Top high school. Prestigious university. Best debater. Since childhood everyone says, lawyer and has a great daughter. Dad, you're really foolish. I was supposed to have a bright future. But now don't worry. I will live. For you. I will become a heinous criminal. Because on my birthday, I let the dad who worked so hard to raise me.
Hey.
CGA compared to intentional homicide. Negligent homicide.
Indeed, you haven't contacted for so long, and you ask me this, where's the master?
I killed someone.
You can't just say that, let the master answer the phone.
He's dead. I killed him.
Master. Master.
And Jiawen, please come with us, my birthday present. Finally, it's here.
It's her, the one who killed her own father. Murderer.
Miss, and why did you kill your own father? I heard that after the crime. You squandered your father's money. Can you tell us why?
Before my defense lawyer arrives, I refuse to answer any questions.
Lawyer and treated you so well, who would have thought you'd be such an ingrate?
Enough.
CGA. I knew you would come.
I am Minjiawen's defense lawyer at present. We are not accepting any form of interview.
The fish have finally taken the bait. The show is about to begin. Brother C. Brother C, you're finally here. Brother C, I have my reasons. Save me, please save me.
Why did you kill the master? How dare you? Come and let me defend you. What secrets are you hiding?
I really don't want to die. I am the only daughter my father left in this world. Save me.
Then why do you think I would help you?
Because I am the real victim here. Spare the rod and spoil the child. This is his excuse every time he drinks and beats me. You think all these years, how did I survive?
I told you to behave.
You're lying.
Then what is this? Everyone envies my father for having such a well-behaved and excellent daughter, but no one knows How many beatings I endured just to satisfy him.
But none of these are reasons for you to become a murderer.
If he was even slightly dissatisfied, he would either beat or scold me. Born into such a family, what else could I do but pretend to be obedient? What else could I do, Brother C? Believe me, everything I said is true. Believe me.
If I were you, I'd be grateful. Instead of lying through your teeth and making up such an absurd excuse. Here's your medical report. Your injuries were caused by drug-induced subcutaneous bleeding. My master never laid a finger on you. He's been more than fair to you, especially as your adoptive father.
How do you know?
You know what? Master feared that your status as an adopted daughter would be criticized. Even I only found out the truth after investigating. And Jiawen, I'm giving you one last chance. Why did you kill someone who cared for you so meticulously all these years?
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
What I'm saying, don't you know what you've done? I've checked, you have an 800,000 debt. Because of that, you stole all of Master's savings. He was already so weak. How could he have been a match for you?
It wasn't me. He fell by himself. The gas leak. I had no idea about it.
You really won't admit it until you're faced with undeniable proof. Then tell me why were only your fingerprints on the gas stove? This is evidence. Proof of your crime, you know that.
You think just because of this piece of paper, I'll confess? Brother C, you're too naive. Don't forget, as my defense lawyer, protecting your client's rights is the most basic professional ethic. You don't need me to teach you that, do you? Anyway, my life is already a mess. I'll live one more day at a time. I have plenty of time to drag this out, do you?
Since you're so eager to live, I can let you live one more day, or make you suffer one more day. Do you know why Master risked his life to protect that bank book? That money was earned through his blood and sweat. He endured so much hardship to save that money. He saved every penny. Do you think he did it for whom?
Impossible. Why would he do that?
Why? Because he always treated you as his own child to cherish. He'd rather suffer himself than let you feel the slightest injustice. And you? How did you repay him? You actually killed him with your own hands.
I confess. I killed my father with my own hands. Brother C, the person who loved me most in this world, has been killed by me. I no longer have a father.
If you sincerely repent during the trial, I will do my best to help reduce your sentence.
All right. I promise you. From now on, I won't tell a single lie. Brother C, my dad left something for you. It's in the first drawer of the room. A life for a life. I know no matter how powerful you are, you can only delay my execution date. If I really can't make it out alive from here, I hope you take good care of the lotus my dad planted with his own hands.
And Jiawen, you tricked me again. There is no lotus. Lotus. Candle.
Everything I said is true. On the night of the incident, I personally lit the birthday cake candles, and then she put the passbook on the burning candles to threaten me.
This candle has never been lit from start to finish. From the first words she said, she had been deceiving me. All of this was a trap she set up. So that day, what exactly happened?
When will you be back? Dad! I bought your favorite birthday cake for you. Just waiting for you to come back. Cut the cake, blow out the candles, and make a wish.
That night was in Jiawen's birthday. Master waited for her to come home alone.
Don't worry, Dad is waiting for you.
But this birthday that belonged to Jiawen never even began.
I need to find the birthday present I got for Wenwen.
This passbook itself was a birthday gift meant for Jiawen.
Dad, I'm home.
Before Jiawen comes back, Dad, Master should have already collapsed and become unconscious.
Dad, what's wrong with you? Dad.
Therefore, everything she said in the interrogation room was all fabricated. And Jiawen was deliberately leading me on. If all of this is a lie, then it's highly possible she wasn't even at the crime scene. The fact that she went through so much trouble to put all the suspicion of murder on herself is to amplify public opinion and intentionally draw police suspicion. Everything behind this definitely has another purpose.
Your dad also left something for you. It's in the room's first drawer.
Master, is this the final truth you wanted to leave for me?
My daughter. When you see this video, Dad will no longer be in this world. Please don't make any noise or investigate my cause of death. If the police ask, just tell them Dad committed suicide. The defendant in Jiawen regarding the intentional harm and deliberate poisoning that led to the death of the victim in Thailand. This fact, do you admit it?
Think whatever you want, I don't care.
This court solemnly declares that the suspect in Jiawen definitely harmed her biological father. The evidence against Jiawen is solid and the nature of her crime
Why
is
did
heinous.
you admit to being the murderer? What exactly are you trying to do?
This court announces that we have gathered relevant evidence, as well as your confession inside the interrogation room, which indeed reconstructed the situation before and after the incident. Moreover, after professional analysis, the fingerprints extracted from the gas valve completely match the fingerprint characteristics of the suspect in Jiawen. The facts of this case involving the suspect in Jiawen are clear. The evidence is conclusive regarding these charges. Do you have any objections?
Don't think that staying silent can cover up your capital offense.
Your Honor, now that in Jiawen's crimes, everyone knows the impact is extremely severe if not heavily sentenced. How to explain to everyone?
Must be heavily sentenced, must be death penalty, must be heavily sentenced, must be death penalty, must be heavily sentenced, must be death penalty.
This court solemnly declares the suspect in Jiawen undoubtedly harmed his own father. Evidence is solid, the nature is heinous. This court announces death penalty to be executed immediately.
Wait a minute. Judge, I have an objection.
The court's verdict is already decided.
You want to retract your confession. I have evidence to prove that I am not the murderer. I was not at the scene when the crime happened. This point, I believe lawyer CJ has evidence to prove for me. Moreover,
Judge, there are major doubts in the current evidence chain of this case.
It was I who left fingerprints on the gas stove. Fabricated physical evidence.
Defendant and Zhao on the statement you made. Is there any substantial evidence to support it?
3 years ago, my father was embroiled in a scandal. Lost all his reputation. Since then, he fell into a state of depression. Finally, he chose this way. To end his life, to end the pain. Even with a determined will to die, he took sedative drugs. The dosage was enough to be fatal. Judge, every word I say is true. Absolutely no lies.
Defendant and Zhao in this case will immediately assign a specialist to verify the deceased's medical records before death, medication purchase channels, and medication details. Everyone. This court has received the latest evidence and testimonies, which will significantly affect the future direction of this case. Now announcing a recess to continue the trial after the verification is completed.
Lawyer, see, I no longer need your help. You have no right to inquire about my affairs anymore. Besides, can you still believe what I say?
In the last words left by the master, prove that you are not the murderer but the master, is also absolutely not a suicide. Let me be your defense lawyer. I definitely will find out the truth of the master's death.
No wonder my father said you are stubborn. You really don't learn your lesson. You still don't get it. I was just using you.
I know you were using me since you've chosen to make me your pawn. Why not let me continue to help you play this game further?
Aren't you afraid that I might lie again, give false testimony?
At first I thought the truth was the only way to uncover the truth, but now I believe false testimony can also be a shortcut to the truth.
I hope we can work together happily. See, lawyer.
Happy cooperation. Hey.
See, lawyer, the drug test results of the deceased are out. I'll send them to you. It shows an antidepressant and sedative produced by Zhikong Group and Thailand. I didn't expect your precious daughter is still alive, it seems. I have to step in personally to make that in Jiawen completely. Oh, see, the great lawyer finally got to see you. Oh, our Zhikong is really wronged. This drug, we've been developing it for 5 years. It passed all the safety tests on the market. It's the only one on the market with no side effects. Antidepressant, not to mention overdose. Even 10 times the dose, it can't kill anyone. I really didn't expect the criminal to escape guilt would throw dirty water on our company. Oh no! I have to ask personally, this murderer why would frame our company like this? Didn't I tell you? Recovering is the most important. You insisted on coming.
It's okay, Zhao. The company's reputation is the most important now. Yaji.
You go back first. Company matters. You don't need to worry. I'll go in myself and ask clearly.
Zhao, currently the case.
You finally came.
I already know about an lawyer. I hope you can grieve.
Sue, secretary, my father's death. Wasn't it expected by you?
If you know all this is destined, why do you still continue to pursue it? Do you have any idea that someone is already onto you? You're in grave danger now.
I don't care about a fair trial.
What is fairness? It's always been determined by power. Don't you know that attorney faced consequences for seeking justice? And that's why he... That's enough. I'm doing this for your own good.
Secretary Sue, I wonder if you've heard this saying, those who wrongfully accuse you know better than anyone how unjustly you've been treated.
What do you mean by that?
My father's lifelong reputation was ruined because of you. Only you know how unjustly he was treated.
As a lawyer, you knowingly broke the law. You even sexually harassed your client. You're an utter disgrace to the legal profession. Get out now. Bringing so much negative attention to the firm, firing you would be too lenient. Who would have thought that attorney, and usually so upright, would commit such an act? Due to my personal reasons, the reputation of the entire Yanjing law firm has been tarnished. I'm sorry, everyone.
Attorney has always been someone who argues his case fiercely. Why hasn't he uttered a single word of rebuttal this time? Could it really be true? Attorney violated the law he swore to uphold, yet he didn't face the punishment he deserved. I had no choice but to seek help from the media. To get justice, Ms. Sue, rest assured. We will thoroughly report on this incident. I believe justice will ultimately prevail.
But will justice truly be served?
Attorney, and according to the victim's statement, you willingly accepted the victim's case and used work as an excuse to take them to a hotel and sexually harass them. Can you give us a clear response regarding this incident? Is attorney planning to tacitly admit to this act of sexual harassment? As a lawyer, does this align with your professional ethics? It's never been about targeting attorney must pay for what he's done.
3 years ago, you manipulated public opinion and cost my father his job, along with his most precious reputation as a lawyer. Because of that, he had to rely on medication to maintain his mental state, and eventually it led to his death. Aren't these consequences enough?
So do you think lawyer passed away because of this incident?
What? Is there something else?
Are you done talking? Let's go. According to Article 246 of the criminal law, publicly fabricating facts caused the victim to suffer immense mental stress, ultimately leading to death.
Brother, see, you've got it wrong.
Wrong? You need to bring her here. Isn't it because 3 years ago she falsely accused our master?
Actually, I always thought my father was innocent, until I saw that hotel surveillance video on his computer, so I have evidence to prove. It was my father who assaulted Miss Sue. So Miss Sue is the victim. What she said is all true. All these years you've been looking for my father's criminal evidence. Actually, this evidence has always been in my father's hands.
Impossible. How could lawyer have this evidence?
Wasn't it you who said it was my father who took you to the hotel and assaulted you, but we couldn't find the hotel surveillance video, so that's why my father was released, due to insufficient evidence.
Impossible. There's no surveillance evidence. It's because
my father hid that surveillance video. So my father has been suffering all these years. He always felt he did wrong.
Impossible. Lawyer has no reason to do this.
All of this was my father's mistake. He should have publicly cleared your name.
And Jiawen, do you know what you're doing?
Brother, see, Miss Sue didn't do anything wrong. She's just a victim. Can you help her?
Help her solidify the evidence of the master's molestation. Is that it?
This is also my father's dying wish. Before my father passed away, he said he spent his whole life upholding fairness and justice.
I will pursue fairness and justice all my life. But now I'm watching as injustice happens. 1-1. You must promise, Dad, to return justice to those who have been wronged.
Dad. My father also said he regrets not having the chance to apologize to Miss Sue in person, so he is willing to hand over the hidden evidence to you to prove that your accusation of molestation against him is true.
How could it be?
Miss Sue, I will follow my master's last wish to bring you justice, but you must promise me one thing after the trial is over. Everything is finished. You must not appear in front of me again.
Due to the defendant's death, this case is only to restore the situation before the case. It is impossible to sentence and convict the deceased defendant.
Judge is the defendant's child. I am willing to take on all the responsibilities of the defendant and all the losses of the plaintiff.
And Jiawen, now is not the time for you to mess around. Your last case has not cleared your suspicion. Do you want to add another crime?
Judge, I am willing to assist in providing the details and evidence of my father's assault on Suyaji.
And Jiawen,
Plaintiff's lawyer, you must not leave your seat and disrupt the trial. Please return to your position.
you just need to remain silent. Don't get yourself into unnecessary trouble.
Now regarding the defendant and Thailand's alleged molestation case, the trial officially begins. Please, Plaintiff Suyaji, accurately state the plaintiff's case from 3 years ago. The incident of the plaintiff.
3 years ago, I found Lawyer to help me deal with the sexual harassment by my company leader Lawyer and said, "We need to keep in touch," so I left my phone number. Unexpectedly that very night, Lawyer and sent me a text message asking to meet me at a coffee shop. Miss Sue,
It's hard to confirm based solely on your one-sided statement that your leader has been harassing you for a long time. A friend introduced you to me saying you are a top lawyer.
I really had no way out. That's why I came to you. Since you've come to me, I won't let you down.
Miss Sue, what you lack now is just evidence of the assault. As for who left this evidence, don't worry in terms of appraisal. I have acquaintances. As a lawyer,
You actually asked me to fabricate evidence for you.
Miss Sue, I'm leaving evidence for you. You should really thank me for this. Come on, take it slow.
Later, I only vaguely remember Lawyer and taking me to the hotel. What happened after that, I don't quite recall.
Your Honor, I request to play the hotel's surveillance footage from that day to prove that Suyaji was indeed taken into the hotel by the defendant and assaulted.
And Jiawen, aren't you being a bit too eager to convict your own father?
The court asks you in the surveillance video, is it you and the defendant in Thailand?
Yes. Lawyer and
Well, based on the existing surveillance evidence and the defendant's confession, they corroborate each other, forming a complete chain of evidence. The defendant in Thailand is suspected of molestation. Combined with relevant laws and evidence, it is sufficient to convict.
Your Honor, can this case be concluded now?
Yes, since the video evidence in this case is conclusive, the court will follow legal procedures and relevant legal provisions to make the final ruling on this case.
Your Honor, I object. I request to merge this case with my father's suicide case for joint handling. I deeply sympathize with Suyaji's ordeal and admit that all of this was my father's fault. But my father's crimes do not warrant death. Why did you poison him?
I didn't.
You held a grudge, so you killed him in revenge.
Your Honor, I didn't. I really didn't.
The plaintiff Suyaji indeed suffered persecution, and there is suspicion of a revenge motive. The court will take this into consideration.
This video is fake. Because Lawyer and never took me to the hotel.
Later you'll play a drunk woman. Leaning on the male actor, he'll support you. Just walk into the hotel room, but remember, don't let the surveillance catch your faces.
Don't worry, director, I'm a professional. We'll act however you direct.
I want to retract my statement. Lawyer and is innocent. He's the real victim.
Plaintiff, are you sure you want to retract and deny in Thailand he committed indecent assault and violation
Yes,
against
Your
you?
Honor.
It seems my master was truly wronged.
I demand Suyaji to publicly apologize to my father and elaborate in detail how he framed my father. Also state your purpose, otherwise I cannot accept it. Suyaji had nothing to do with my father's death.
I really didn't know about Lawyer An's passing. This has nothing to do with me.
Without you, how could my master have had an accident? Your Honor, this person approached my master with ulterior motives.
Plaintiff, please clearly state the reason behind all this setup. Otherwise, you have an inseparable close relationship with the deceased. The court will detain you as a suspect.
I don't know.
Plaintiff, please provide a reasonable explanation.
I don't know. I can't say, really can't say.
Suyaji. Doctor, how is her current physical condition? Is she still able to attend the trial?
This lady suffers from a rare blood disease currently. Multiple organ failures estimated, not much time left.
What did you say?
Is she already so seriously ill?
Strangely, I saw on her blood report. It shows a large amount of drug residue in her body. This drug residue has been maintaining the patient's vital signs. It's just that this drug is very rare domestically.
Jikong Group.
They have been dedicated to developing various new drugs just because, due to safety regulations, they have not been circulated on the market. But the drug residue in the patient's body proves this treatment. The effect is considerable using this drug. It can still extend the patient's lifespan.
Lifespan extension. No wonder she has always refused to tell the truth. It turns out that person has been giving her life-extending drugs.
What did you say?
It's nothing.
By the way, doctor, just now you also examined her. The bruises on her body.
It's just subcutaneous bleeding. It's nothing.
I just looked. There are many reasons for bleeding. This lady is due to liver damage which caused the bleeding bruises. I still recommend this lady to have a comprehensive checkup as soon as possible.
Brother, see, I'm still in the pretrial stage. Don't waste time on me. The urgent matter now is to figure her out. Why did you frame my father?
Where is this place?
Your condition is very unstable right now. I suggest that you get a comprehensive checkup as soon as possible, otherwise next time you faint, you might not be so lucky.
Suji, you'd better be honest. Why are you slandering my master and your body? Where did you get this special medicine from?
Brother, see, you and the doctor go out and discuss Suyaji's treatment plan. I'll stay here to take care of her.
I can give you at most 3 hours to go out. Make sure to use the time wisely to get useful information.
Time is running out. Speak up.
Since everything has already happened, what's there left to say?
Fine, then let's talk about what hasn't happened yet. Do you know how long you can last with your current health condition?
I know my limits. It's none of your business. And you can't control it.
Have you ever thought that you're just a puppet in his hands? Even your life is in his hands. As long as he doesn't give you the life-sustaining medicine for a day, you can only wait to die.
You already know. What else do you know?
At first I didn't understand. You're just a pawn of his. The things he can't do himself, he pays others to handle. Now you're just a discarded pawn. Why are you still so loyal to the boss? So you've sold your life to him.
What are you talking about? Zhao is a good man.
You finally admit it. Say it. Why did you frame my father?
Lawyerin is indeed a good man. I apologize for my previous actions towards you, but I really didn't know that Lawyerin passed away because of this.
So you came to see me in the detention center out of guilt?
Not entirely. I was afraid to see you also.
Miss Su, these 3 years. You must have been very tired.
This is my fate. If I didn't have this illness, I wouldn't have gotten involved in this mess. For these 3 years, I've been feeling guilty about your father, and I couldn't sleep at night, plus my condition was bad. Even the medicine Zhao gave me gradually stopped working. I'm wondering if this is heaven's will. Please, I beg you, give me my retribution. I beg you, please don't investigate further. Let my life atone for your father's life. I beg you, please don't push me anymore.
Someone has to pay, but not you.
What exactly do you want me to do?
I just want to know the truth, why you've always helped that person. As for the rest, whether you continue to attend the trial is entirely up to you. I won't force you.
Really, you know. I am the secretary of Mr. Zhao from Jikong Group. 3 years ago, I frequently had nosebleeds. Mr. Zhao noticed I wasn't in good shape, so he arranged for me to have a checkup, and it turned out to be a rare blood disease. Mr. Zhao, my test results aren't very good. I might not be able to work as much in the future.
Yaji, I know about your situation, don't worry. Your workload will be lighter and your salary will be doubled. Also, I will specifically develop a medicine to treat your illness.
Mr. Zhao, you won't fire me just because I'm sick.
Yaji, you've been with me for almost 10 years. Over these years you've contributed a lot and endured hardships. Now that you're sick as your boss, how could I treat you?
Thank you, Mr. Zhao.
By the way, Yaji, last time, did you finish the mineral water I sent you? If it's gone, remember to tell me and I'll have someone send more.
No need.
What's this? The water's quality isn't good, I can't get used to it. Yaji, this mineral water was developed by our research team after years of hard work. Although it doesn't taste as good as regular mineral water, the trace element content is very high, and it's very beneficial for the body.
No, Mr. Zhao. You've already given me many nutritional supplements for free, and now you're still bothering to provide me with such precious mineral water. I just don't want to take company things for free anymore. If I need it in the future, I'll buy it at the original price.
Yaji, this is a unique benefit the company offers you, and it's what you've earned. From all your hard work over the years, it's settled. I'll have someone bring over a dozen more boxes right away. Our RD team has developed a few more flavors this time. Once you've tried them, give me some feedback and suggestions.
Mr. Zhao, you've been so good to me, I don't know how to repay you. Sorry, Mr. Zhao, I'm feeling a bit unwell.
It seems the side effects of this batch are still too strong.
It seems, Miss Su, you're very capable at work, and quite charming personally. Mr. Zhao has taken a special liking to you and even developed medicine just for you.
I know what you mean. I went to a public hospital privately and checked. Doctor, I've been taking the medicine on time and treating for a month now. How are the results? Is it effective?
That can't be.
What's wrong, doctor? Has my condition worsened?
No, your recovery is going well. The virus count in your blood and the damaged organs are already repairing themselves. It's just the prescriptions I gave you before.
Were only to slow down.
The progression of the disease, they couldn't completely eliminate the virus count in your blood or repair the damaged organs. But according to the current situation, your blood disease should be completely cured soon.
It seems my previous worries were unnecessary. Medical department, I shouldn't have doubted Mr. Zhao. Mr. Zhao really helped me develop the medicine for the blood disease.
Yaji, I just transferred 500,000 for your nutrition. You've just recovered recently. Still need to take good care of yourself.
Mr. Zhao, I can't accept this 500,000. You've already been very good to me.
Yaji, this money must be accepted. I have something I need your help with. What do you mean you can't do it? Why didn't you say so earlier? Now when the trial is about to start, you tell me you're not doing it anymore in Thailand. I'm telling you, there's no one in the entire legal profession who handles things like you all that time. I cooperated with you to collect evidence, the lawyer fees. I paid you every penny without missing a beat. And now you're telling me you're backing out. Alright, I don't have time to argue with you anymore. Since you lawyer and insist on raising the price and not refunding, then there's no need for us to talk further.
Mr. Zhao, you're looking for me.
Yaji, there's something I'm not sure about. Whether I should ask for your help.
Mr. Zhao, I've always been under your care, so just say it if there's anything. I can't accept this 500,000.
Yaji, leave this matter to someone else. You know, in the company I trust you the most. So I'll be honest with you. I was scammed by a lawyer. Not only did he take the money without doing the job, he even took the opportunity to molest my daughter. I originally just saw his big reputation, so I specifically visited him, hoping he could help me with a private matter, but never expected he was just a fraud.
Mr. Zhao, this kind of thing can definitely be sued.
No, you know, my daughter has just come of age. The face of a young girl is too important. How can we talk about it everywhere?
So, Mr. Zhao, what do you mean?
I just want to teach him a lesson, let him know. In this world, there is still fairness and justice. He is not worthy of being a lawyer. The money I spent before, just consider it tuition. My idea is to expose this scumbag so he can never be a lawyer again. Doing this is also to eliminate harm for the people. Otherwise, his next client will be a new victim. Yuji, if it's difficult for you, then forget it. By the way, the medicine I gave you last time, did you take it on time? How was the effect? Here is the medicine for the next course. I'll give it to you now.
Mr. Zhao, don't worry, leave this matter to me. I will definitely make him pay for what he has done.
Good.
Just because of a random sentence he fabricated, you are willing to ruin your own reputation and spread the word that my father molested you.
Mr. Zhao has done too much for me. I've always been thinking about how to repay him.
So, repay. Has it always been gratitude? As far as I know, Miss Su, you wouldn't have noticed nothing.
Does Mr. Zhao have anything to hide?
What if I tell you this, Mr. Zhao, you've always respected? All the kindness I showed you was fake.
How could that be? I know you hate what I did, so you have no feelings for me. But please don't criticize President Zhao.
Miss Su, I only deal with smart people. You must be hiding something as a successful businesswoman. There must be a lot of dirty things behind the scenes. You think he's your benefactor, so you've been protecting him, which is only natural. But Miss Su, have you ever thought, if the medicine he gave you was so effective, why haven't you recovered yet? And your condition is getting worse. I have to say the new medicine developed by Xiaoshi is really too toxic. I only drank it for a week. So-called mineral water treatment already caused organ damage. Let me show you. If these symptoms are the same as yours.
Are you saying my illness is because of President Zhao?
A week before my father passed away, someone came to promote so-called mineral water in just a few days. These symptoms appeared. I went to the hospital for a checkup, only to find out my organs have already failed. I didn't suspect Xiaoshi at first, but now it seems if it's not him, then who else?
I've always been loyal to President Zhao. Why would he harm me?
It's precisely because you're loyal. He thinks you won't suspect him, you know. Now in the market, finding a living person for drug testing. How high is the cost?
What? Drug testing?
It seems President Zhao really put a lot of effort into grinding the medicine into powder, dissolving it in water without being detected, and maintaining the drug's efficacy. Looking at your physical condition, you must have been tested with hundreds of drugs. Otherwise, why after such a long treatment, not only haven't you recovered, but it's getting worse.
So that mineral water, every change in taste is because of different drugs dissolved in it.
So do you still think Xiaoshi is your benefactor? But Xiaoshi did treat you well, afraid that you, the drug testing subject, wouldn't hold on, and developed medicine for you. A medicine to restore health, but this medicine is too costly to produce. It thinks it's not worth it. Later a cheaper alternative was used on you. It may look similar, but the efficacy is not as good as before. That's why later you kept taking the medicine, but it didn't work.
Thank you for telling me. Only I knew too late.
You should be thankful for your kindness. If you hadn't come to me, I wouldn't have known at the brink of death that it was Xiaoshi who harmed you.
Time's up, we should go back. And Jiawen,
Silu, this has nothing to do with Missin. It's my own condition worsening.
You're in such a state. Where are you going?
I need to atone for my sins. I will attend the trial with you. Since Xiaoshi is like this, I have nothing to worry about. I will tell you everything I know, including your father and Lu Shuai's matter.
Plaintiff, regarding the defamation of Tailin and the poisoning suspect case, do you have any explanations or additions?
Your Honor, I want to confess everything. I was bribed by the president of Zhikong Group, Xiaoshi, to frame Tailin for molestation. I have one more thing to add. I want to report Xiaoshi for illegally manufacturing fake contracts for unlawful purposes, and the depression medication Tailin took long-term also came from Zhikong Group. Tailin did not die from accidental poisoning, but was poisoned to death by Zhikong Group.
Dad, just one last step. My birthday wish is about to come true.
Zhao from Zhikong Group, he's the biggest pharmaceutical group in our city, a great figure.
I thought it was patricide. How did it turn through the trials into intentional poisoning and murder? And it involves Zhao from the largest pharmaceutical group. I think this matter is not that simple.
Plaintiff Suya Ji, can you provide strong evidence for what you have stated?
Your Honor, Miss Jiawen and I are living evidence.
Please let the defendant give a detailed explanation.
Your Honor, I request a temporary adjournment to let the plaintiff rest.
This might be my last chance. I can't let the truth be buried anymore. Zhao Shi from Jikong Group, without my knowledge, has been putting various unapproved drugs into my drinking water for a long time, leading to the failure of all my organs. Jikong Group once turned ineffective and even harmful nerve-paralyzing drugs into so-called effective pills circulating in black markets. This is what people call dependency and toxic drugs.
What are you doing?
Go to the hospital before your condition worsens. You can definitely be cured.
No, I won't go. I want to see the criminals brought to justice with my own eyes. Your Honor, I request to summon Zhao Shi from Jikong Group. I have evidence to prove that my father's death is directly related to him.
Lawyer in Thailand has no mental illness. It was Zhao Shi who bribed the doctors to make Lawyer and unknowingly take psychiatric drugs over a long period, poisoning Lawyer in Thailand.
So the murderer is Zhao Shi.
Due to the complexity of this case and the number of people involved, and the time needed to verify the evidence, the court hereby announces a temporary adjournment.
Your Honor, no, we're at this point. Just one more step, Your Honor.
Calm down.
Miss, and I've done all I can to help.
The patient's condition is now critical, already in a deep coma, and could be life-threatening at any moment. We can only do our best to ensure the patient maintains the current state, but the chance of waking up is very slim.
Doctor, I just gave you another test report. How did that one turn out?
Don't worry, I've looked over it carefully for you, and thankfully it's not too serious. As long as you follow the treatment later, everything will be fine.
Thank you, doctor, thank you.
Whose test report?
Yours, because I don't want you to end up like Suyaji lying in a hospital bed. After all, our master is already gone. I will take care of you in his place.
Brother C, do you think I will become the next Suyaji?
Don't be silly, didn't the doctor just say it's not that serious? It will definitely be cured.
What I mean is, if we continue to investigate, can I see the criminals brought to justice?
Well,
some things are not as simple as you think.
Judge, what brings you here?
And Jiawen, after several rounds of trial and the existing evidence, you already meet the conditions for bail. Just make sure to attend the trial on time. See lawyer. In principle, I shouldn't be meeting you privately, but I have a piece of advice for you. Zhao Shi is extremely dangerous. The outcomes for a lawyer and Suyaji, you've seen them too. With the evidence you provided, I can detain Zhao Shi as a suspect, but if we want to convict him, this evidence alone is far from enough.
Is this evidence not enough? My father's death and Suyaji's current situation, aren't they favorable evidence? Zhao Shi is clearly intentionally killing.
No, what the judge means is we haven't grasped Zhao Shi's criminal motive and evidence yet. Besides, it's been so long. Even if Suyaji provides his crime evidence of making fake drugs, we can only detain him for this one crime and master's death, and Suyaji's illness. He can completely push it to a medical accident. After all, Zhao Shi hasn't directly appeared in all this.
Zhao Shi's direct evidence.
Where have you been?
Home. I have Zhao Shi's direct criminal evidence at home. What are you standing there for? Help me find it.
We've been searching all day. The room has been searched several times. Haven't found the recorder you mentioned.
But summoning Zhao Shi to the trial scene is less than 3 days away. If we can't find the evidence, how can we convict him?
If Master really handed over the recorder.
Impossible. If my dad had handed over the recorder back then, how could Zhao Shi still kill to silence? For 3 years my dad never went out. The recorder must still be at home, still at home.
Jiawen, take a break.
Why am I so useless?
It's not that you're useless, you've done your best. You know we're close to the truth. Master also wanted to protect you. That recorder is the final truth. And also the most dangerous truth.
Your mom always said make a wish. Make a good wish, it will come true. Come on.
Dad, why are you picking up bottles again?
Dad is useless. In the past. Now I lost my job as a lawyer. The 200,000 for studying abroad.
I'll just tell the teacher. I won't go for self-funded study abroad.
How can you not go? Dad has already prepared the money for your study abroad. I'll go get the passbook for you now. One.
Dad, what's wrong with you, Dad? Dad.
I will pursue fairness and justice for a lifetime. But now I just watch helplessly as injustice happens. One. You must promise, Dad, to return justice to those who have been wronged.
Found it.
So what does the voice recorder say?
There's nothing in the voice recorder. This voice recorder transmits directly via wireless to the user, to be precise. This is a bugging device.
Bugging.
That's right, I've been checking the recipient's IP. This Jikong Group.
Brother C, do you still have the records of my father's application for the case file? Suyaji said Zhaoshi once cooperated with my father. The voice recorder must have been in my father's hands. If we can find the case records from back then, we can uncover Zhaoshi's secret.
After Master left, I sorted through all his case files. Indeed, only found Jikong Group, his cooperation with Suyaji, none with Zhaoshi.
What?
Lawyer C, long time no see.
President Zhao, we found you here based on the receiving address of this voice recorder. Hope you can give a reasonable explanation.
As you can see, this company has hundreds of people. How come you just happened to find me? Besides, my former secretary also had a lawsuit with your Yinjing law firm. Maybe this thing is hers.
Suyaji is now lying in the hospital because of you. Mr. Zhao, shouldn't you?
Mr. Zhao, I think you've misunderstood. We came not to question you, but just to inform you about the quality issues of your company's drugs, which have been reported by name soon.
You will receive a court summons.
Please attend on time, by the way. Your daughter is quite beautiful. Let's go.
Didn't we come to find clues about him and the master?
Asking directly won't work, but I know who is the key.
Who?
Zhaoshi's daughter.
Got it. Exactly as you guessed. I asked a friend to check Zhao information. Found that before Suyaji visited the master, Zhao was already hospitalized, and Zhao was also at the hospital as a caregiver during this time. He kept looking for lawyers, but the content of their talks was under a confidentiality agreement, unwilling to disclose.
So Zhaoshi and my father not having a contract makes sense. He must have contacted my father privately for consultation, but the content was confidential, no contract through the firm.
No way, the master always sticks to principles. He wouldn't bypass the firm for private assignments.
But if my father took this assignment, he must have had his reasons.
But we don't even know what happened. How could we know what the master's assignment was about?
The voice recorder. is the voice recorder my father mentioned. I think I know what the content of that recorder was that my father mentioned before he passed away.
Since Zhaoshi secretly sought the master's help, it means he didn't want a third person to know. But coincidentally, the master broke this principle and met him privately, just to record everything he said, and Zhaoshi found out, so that voice recorder must contain
the criminal evidence we've been looking for against Zhaoshi. Once we make the recorder's content public, the chain of evidence will be complete. Exactly, but where would the master
have hidden such an important clue? Where could it be? Or perhaps this evidence has already been found by Zhaoshi and destroyed.
Brother, see, I have some matters to attend to. You just need to ensure that Zhaoshi and Zhao Lisha can be brought to the trial scene.
No, we have already confirmed. The suspect is Zhaoshi. Why involve his daughter in this?
My intuition tells me Zhao Lisha is definitely connected to this matter, and we must find out why Zhao Lisha was injured.
Leave it to me.
I hope we can find the truth this time.
Doctor.
Don't follow me, I protect patient privacy.
I'm not a doctor, I just want to ask why Zhao Lisha is hospitalized.
Who are you to her?
Actually, I'm Shasha's boyfriend. Last time she was hospitalized, I was abroad as her boyfriend. I didn't even get a chance to come back to see her.
Alright, I'll tell you secretly. Even if you came last time, you wouldn't have seen her. Mr. Zhao had the entire floor booked.
Is Shasha's illness that serious this time?
Let me tell you secretly, it was a car accident.
Are you really confident about this trial? The main interrogation is about Zhaoshi's fake drugs, and the Suyaji poisoning case I've investigated privately. Zhaoshi is fully confident of acquittal this time, even if we charge him with mismanagement. He'll just pay the fine and be done.
Today I'll make sure he doesn't leave.
You asked me to investigate Zhao Lisha's matter. Do you know how Zhao Lisha
Had the car accident.
You already know. What strikes me as odd is that Zhao Lisha only had a forehead scrape, yet Zhaoshi stayed at the hospital and took care of her for 2 weeks.
Because it's not just Zhao Lisha who was hospitalized.
Come in, Shasha. Why are you here? Didn't I tell you not to get involved in these matters?
Dad.
Shut up, go home quickly. Before the trial starts, go back. It's you. You called my daughter here, didn't you?
Zhaoshi, it's time for your daughter to see what kind of father you really are.
Defendant Zhaoshi. And as a result, the victim Suyaji is in a coma. The victim in Thailand died. This court is legally conducting the trial. Defendant Zhaoshi. Do you admit the basic facts charged by the prosecution? The pills were indeed produced by me, but I never expected it to lead to death, Your Honor. The evidence we provided can prove that our defendant was completely unaware of the supply chain loopholes and subjectively had no intention to kill. This is something I wrote overnight, over 10 pages of a letter of repentance. I sincerely apologize to Ms. Su and Mr. N. And moreover, I am willing to sell half of my company's shares as compensation. Although the evidence provided by the defendant is true and valid, the supply chain loopholes should not exempt the production party from their review obligations, considering the defendant's willingness to compensate and good attitude of admitting guilt. We now proceed with mediation.
Are we just letting him get away with it?
Your Honor, I want to report. Zhaoshi has committed other crimes. I want to report. Zhaoshi fled the scene of an accident.
Madam, we understand your pain of losing a loved one, but you should not fabricate lies about our client fleeing the scene of an accident. Let's stick to the facts. and discuss the issue of the medication.
You are the defense lawyer for the defendant. You have no right to stop or interrupt our witness's testimony. Your Honor, please allow us to play the contents of this memory card.
Now, due to new evidence, the nature of this case may change. The court is adjourned for 15 minutes. The technical team must immediately check if the memory card is intact.
Your Honor, we are ready to play it at any time.
I admit 3 years ago, after drunk driving and hitting someone, I fled the scene.
Dad.
There's no need to provide any more evidence. I plead guilty. Defendant Zhaosher described the situation at that time.
No, it was me.
I spoiled you too much, Sha. How many times have I told you don't get involved in adult matters? Step back. Please continue, defendant, and narrate the incident. Your Honor, you don't understand. This accident happened entirely because of my foolish daughter. The car involved was modified by my daughter, and I'm not really good at driving, so I swear the victim who was hit was absolutely fine. I've even covered all the expenses. I can show you the medical records and payment receipts.
Zhaosher, if things were as simple as you say, why would I go through all this trouble to bother you? Your Honor, Zhaosher's depiction. I request to play the recording.
Your Honor, it's been so long I might not remember everything clearly. Please respect the testimony. Your Honor, let the audio be the judge. Attorney in Thailand. Finally, I get to meet you. It's such an honor. This time I've asked you here. You really have to help me. Mr. Zhao, if you have a case for me, you could have just gone to Yinjing Law Firm to find me attorney in. I've got a problem. I can't go to your firm myself. That's why I've troubled you to come here. Attorney, and your daughter just got into graduate school in City A, right? You've been asking around about me. I've heard. Attorney and never loses a case. So I'd like to ask Attorney in to help me with my case. If it's handled well, I'll double the fee. I'm just an ordinary lawyer. Your case I might not. It's just a regular car accident with Attorney Ann's experience. You can handle it easily. If you don't believe me, just look at the documents. Mr. Zhao, as long as you get the victim's forgiveness, this matter will be over. You won't even need a lawyer. The victim has already passed away. The accident caused a death. Mr. Zhao will have to pay the price, whatever they ask for. I'm willing. Is that all?
Isn't that enough? Those were human lives.
Defendant Zhaosher, truthfully answer the recording content. Is it true? Mr. Zhao, how could you hide such an important matter from me? This is intentional injury, all from 3 years ago. It happened and I already compensated the victim's family, who knew. They brought it up again. Mr. Zhao, find someone else. I can't solve this.
Your Honor, our recorded evidence links my father's poisoning case with Zhaosher's car accident case from 3 years ago to be handled together, and we can provide the victim's parents witness testimony.
Yuan Qin's family.
Please, Your Honor, inquire in detail.
There's also
Defendant Zhaosher, please state in detail the course of the case from 3 years ago. Are there other victims? This accident is 3 years old. Nothing more to say.
Your Honor, I have something to say.
Don't you want to know the final truth? Listen carefully to what she says.
Defendant Zhaosher, observe court decorum.
Your Honor, allow me to recount the events of that year.
Shut up, you weren't even there. What do you know? Stop. Does the speaker have definitive proof of presence? No perjury in court.
I have evidence of Zhao Lisha's presence. It's Zhao Lisha's hospital record from the car accident, and the doctor confirmed it in here. Are the medical records I took at the hospital and the doctor's testimony.
Lawyer, see you play a good hand.
How come Mr. Zhao is allowed to use special means to block the news, but I'm not allowed to use special means to get the news?
Didn't expect you to learn so fast.
Since there's definitive evidence of presence, then please speaker state in detail.
Father, we're at this point. Don't hide it anymore.
3 years ago, Shasha and I were indeed in that car. The person hit was my then fiancée, also Shasha's stepmother. She deserved it. She dared to cheat on me. In a rage, I drove the car into her. Crash dead. I want to make. And lawyer helped me deal with it. I didn't expect a lawyer. Persuade me to turn myself in. How can I turn myself in? I have so many industries. So much wealth has not been spent. Why should I turn myself in?
Why did you let my master bury Zhaoshe with you because of your impulse? Do you have humanity?
So what? Yuan Qin, that bitch should die. I took the 3 million to her mother in the country. They are all benevolent and righteous. This bitch is still adamant. Still want to sue me and still want. Let me pay for that cheap life. Ha ha ha, what a joke.
Dad, how can you even? Aunt Yuan's mother also gave.
I am a drug maker. There's a cure here. To kill the dead old woman with harmful drugs. Isn't it easy? Take a pill. Can make her die. Silently. And your master. It's just a big stick. Stubborn donkey asked him to help me. It's to help me get away with it. He's fine. Education came to me. Who am I? Isn't he just a broken lawyer? He's willing to give Yuan Qin mother and son. Fight against injustice. Good. Go to hell too. Ha ha ha. You stinky girl, you had to drink that day. How can I help you drive? How can I meet you? Yuan Qin this. Go out and hook up with a guy. I'm guilty of the death of you. You get out of here.
It's not me.
It's not you. It would never have happened. I will always enjoy this splendor and wealth. It's all you. It's all you made. You got to roll. Zhaoshe, the accused, confessed to the crime. Detain them immediately and wait for the court's verdict. You deserve to die. Anyone who tries to harm me won't end up well.
Mr. Zhao, you really put on a great show. Your acting skills not becoming an actor is such a waste.
You're saying I'm acting? You forgot how I poisoned the water in your dorm? Or have you forgotten how I ruined your lawyer father's reputation and took his life?
Since you've admitted to all this, you should face the law's punishment. You should also
exchange so many lives. For my one life, I'm not at a loss.
Really, Mr. Zhao? Let me ask you a question. Did Yuan Qin really cheat on you? I was in the hospital where your daughter was staying, in the next room, and found Yuan Qin's difficult childbirth records. That child was yours. Think about it, everyone. A pregnant woman about to give birth. How could she possibly cheat with a big belly?
what's going on here?
It's all thanks to you for stopping the doctor back then. I was able to find the truth in the archives.
Last time he was sick, I was abroad and never came back.
Zhao, sure you locked down the hospital. Just to hide the news that your fiancé Yuan Qin died in a car accident and had a difficult childbirth. Yuan Qin not only didn't cheat, but also had a very good relationship with you, am I right?
So what? I killed her. I admit it, you're just wasting your breath. What are you doing?
The punishment you deserve is unavoidable. But don't think you can deliberately convict Miss Zhao.
Judge, she's talking nonsense.
Your Honor, the recording just now is in 2 parts. I thought the first part would make Zhao sure confess, but I didn't expect he would put on such a show for us. So now I request to play the next recording.
How could this be? I already destroyed it.
My father died for this recording, just to reveal the truth of that year. The truth he protected with his life. How is this possible? Your Honor, the defendant Zhao has harmed countless people, including my father. The truth is in this recording.
Hey,
The child in Aunt Yuanqing's womb is gone.
Shasha, didn't I tell you to go abroad and relax and stay out of this matter?
But I...
Shasha, be good, let Dad handle the rest of the things. Don't worry. Is this the renovation company? Replicate a garage for me. Yes, exactly the same defendant. I also found some stand-ins to recreate the scene of the accident. Except, I replaced the daughter in the driver's seat with myself. But the garage video clearly shows President Zhao, you intentionally hit the victim. I can't take your case. I also advise you to turn yourself in as soon as possible. I already paid you, why are you still persistent? Shasha didn't do it on purpose. Besides, Yuan Qin is still in the hospital for pregnancy care. What? How could you insist on coming here? She only has some minor injuries. It's nothing serious. Didn't you tell me before that you often have headaches? The company recently just released a special medicine for headaches. Me. Don't worry, one pill will do the trick.
Not long after, Zhao found that the recorder was in my father's hands and threatened my father with my safety. My father to protect me. He wanted me to go abroad safely, risking my life to reveal all the truth. Never expected he could only end up stuffing the truth with recorded evidence into my birthday cake. And I could only plan all this to tell everyone the whole truth.
Master, actually, to get this truth, didn't hesitate to sacrifice his own life. You made mistakes. Not only did you not repent, but also dragged so many innocent people to bury the truth.
Now with solid evidence, immediately detain the criminal Zhao Shah and process accordingly. Shasha, Dad is sorry. Dad didn't protect you well.
Dad, it's all my own fault. I take full responsibility, only you still treat me like a child. Actually, you are.
Dad was wrong.
Dad.
Don't worry, they will get the punishment they deserve. All of this is thanks to you.
This is the most precious gift Master left for you.
Dad. My birthday wish came true. It turns out it was all real. Justice might be delayed, but it will never be absent.